So this is with no reprojection, TAA. Actually, here are my settings. I'm using super resolution, or that's fine. I was hitting 80 frames a second, which is the highest I've ever hit in VR. I was hovering around 70-ish in the air, but closer to the ground, it sort of settled in on around 30 and dropped even below that sometimes. But in the air, I can reach probably 90 FPS if I go somewhere really bare. So I'm heading to the ocean to see if I could hit 90 FPS. Come on, man. No reprojection and ultra settings, and I'm almost hitting 90 FPS. Now, it's not as good as reprojection, just because you still get, if you're not hitting that 90 straight, you're getting a lot of like the image sort of reproduces a lot. I guess the reprojection isn't smoothed out, but there's no wobbling, there's none of that stuff you get with reprojection, and it's not a bad flying experience up here at 80 frames a second. These are the highest frame rates I've ever gotten in VR. Alright, let's go right over the ocean and see if we can get a 90. But as far as image quality, it's fantastic now. Yeah, I mean, reprojection is just the way to go for regular flights, but to try to push your graphics card, I can clear out the clouds. Let's see if I take clouds off. Alright. 90 frames a second in VR. With the 4080. Now you have to have clear skies and be over like pretty high up, but 90 frames a second is the dream. Reverb G2 and Microsoft Flight Sim, and I hit it with a 4080. Bam, son. That's awesome. Solid at 90 frames a second. And no stuttering whatsoever now, because I'm hitting the native refresh rate of the... Oh man, look at this. That's insane. That is insane. That's a dream. We're living the dream, boys. 90 FPS. With the HP Reverb G2 at full resolution, no reprojection, TAA, everything on ultra. Look at how smooth. Oh my god. Now I know you guys are seeing the split screen view, but it's the only way I can do it without it hitting my processor too hard. Now I'm getting stutters because I'm dropping. Yeah, dropping to 85, you can tell. But still, hitting 90 frames a second Even if it's, oh, little stutters there now. Even if it's super high up in the air with no clouds, it's just crazy. It's crazy. Alright guys, that'll be it. That was just a demo for my own edification. But we did it. We hit 90 frames a second in VR.